Welcome to the lesson, Approximating Square Roots. Let's go over some vocabulary. First, rational number is a number that can be written as the ratio of two integers, or otherwise known as a fraction. Here's examples, reminding you that 5 can be written as 5 all over 1. 2 over 3. And 0.75. So even though this is given to you in decimal form here, we know that that's 75 hundredths, or simplifies to 3/4, a ratio of two integers. Irrational number is a number that cannot be written as the ratio of two integers. Probably the most famous irrational number, the one you're most aware of, is pi. Pi is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. It cannot be written as the ratio of two values. Square root of 2. Cube root of 5. We'll learn more about these further in the lesson. Some things to take note of. An irrational number written in decimal form is non-repeating and non-terminating. If a number has a repeating value, a decimal is a repeating value, then it can be written as the ratio of two integers. It can be written as a fraction. If it terminates, it can be written as a fraction. The square root of any whole number that is not a perfect square is irrational. So any number that you cannot identify as a perfect square, square root of 2, that's irrational. Square root of 3, irrational. Same applies for cube roots. The cube root of any whole number that is not a perfect cube is also irrational. Let's look at this Venn diagram. This is the set of real numbers. Real numbers, the set of numbers that are all rational or irrational numbers. So any rational or irrational number is also a real number. So within this set, understanding that every number in pink in this Venn diagram is a real number. But they also have other subsets they belong to. Let's start with irrational numbers. We've already identified pi as an irrational number. It is non-terminating, non-repeating pattern. So therefore, it's irrational and real. The square root of 2 is the square root of a non-perfect whole. The square root of 2, if you calculated that on a calculator, would be a repeating decimal that does not have a pattern, non-terminating with no pattern. So the square root of 2 is irrational and real. Notice that this circle of irrational numbers is in the Venn diagram in the set real as well. The cube root of 5 is a non-perfect cube. The cube root of 5, if you calculated that on your calculator, is non-terminating and non-repeating. Therefore, it's irrational and real. Now let's come over here to this set of numbers and notice that we have sets within sets within set. So I have whole numbers. 3 and 21 are whole numbers. They are also integers. They are also rational, and they are also real. Then I have these two values, -5 and -1. They are not whole because they're negative, but they are integers, they are rational, and they are real. Then I have three rational numbers here. -3/5 is rational because it can be written as a ratio of two integers, but it cannot be simplified to an integer or a whole number. So -3/5 is rational and real. Then I have 0.3 repeating. 0.33333 is rational and real. This could be written as 1/3. 1/3 written as a decimal is 0.3 repeating. So it's rational and real. And then I have the value 3.43, or 3 and 43 hundredths. That can be written as a fraction. It is rational and real. Let's practice classifying real numbers. We're going to use this table right here to give the categories. And I want you to list all the categories, any one of these that belongs to the numbers. Let's start with negative square root of 25. Before you classify a number, you want to simplify it. Negative square root of 25, the square root of 25 is 5. So we want to classify negative 5. Negative 5 is real, rational, and an integer. Negative 101. I'd like you to pause the video, try to determine which of these 5 classify this number. Come back and hit play when you're ready to check. Negative 101 is real, it's rational, and it's an integer. 16/4. Your turn. Go ahead and hit pause. Come back and hit play when you are ready to check your work. First, we want to simplify. 16/4 is 4. 4 is real, rational, an integer, and whole. The square root of 17. Go ahead and hit pause. The square root of 17 is irrational, and it should also have real here. Irrational and real. Go ahead and try to classify negative 0.45 repeating. Come back and hit play when you're ready to check your work. It is real and rational. 3 times pi, 3 pi. Go ahead and hit pause, come back and check your work. This is irrational, and it should also have real here. So 3 pi is real and irrational, as the square root of 17 is real and irrational. Pi multiplied by any value, pi divided by any value, pi added to any value, they're all irrational. Any multiplication fact, any operation at all done to pi is going to result in an irrational number. And it's also real. Thank you for joining me today.